What? Oh, nice switch. This is the real beatboxer, not like those beatboxers on Got Talent that not have a skill to it. Not this cheesy stuff like in Germany. Yo, what's up, current and featured beatboxers? Welcome back to another analysis video with your boy, Madox. Today I'm going to check out beatboxers on talent shows and rate them. I asked you guys on my community page to send me some videos, and I'm going to check out the most requested ones.
Let me analyze that.
Korean vocal play, His Swing H's Huckle Almighty. Yeah, this was an interesting one. Let's check this out first. Holy shit, the one with His has 8.6 million views. Let's see how his performance was.
Despacito. Despacito.
The camera movement looks like GBB, yo. Except the dolly. Oh, man, the directions. Are these the judges? Oh, yes.
이 목소리가 여러분의 마음을 열었다면 버튼을 눌러주세요.
First they're talking about the English subtitles. So I guess there's like 100 people voting or can vote.
Holiday. Such a holiday. You're a holiday.
70 votes, 79.
Such a holiday. Such a holiday.
Why there are people hidden behind the wall? The editing is so weird. They're skipping stuff.
You are the Holly.
You can tell some reactions are fake.
You are the Holly.
와, 정말 도무지 한 사람이 했다고는 믿기지가 않는 멋진 무대였습니다. 야, 역시 모든 분들의 선택이.
Oh my gosh, the host.
지금 여기도 한 분 빼고 모든 분들이 하셨어요.
There was only one guy who didn't like it. Let me see what the comments are saying.
Let's read some comments.
Varian was commenting, nice bro, proud of you. Yeah, it was a nice performance. You just made that girl at 2:33 swoon all over, brother. That guy's reaction to the drop is on point. Yeah. I wonder if they were shooting these reactions all at once while the performance was going on, or they did like reenactments afterwards, because this one felt like he knows the routine already. Like, how could he know that there's a fart bass coming at this point and then exactly mimicking it? This dude forgot to press the triangle. Or he didn't like it. We never know. Some people don't enjoy making music while spitting. Hold on, His, this is not GBB. Yeah, you can tell this one judge that seems to be one of the older ones. He kind of didn't like it, right? Kind of felt like, oh, that's too heavy for me, but I can understand that the youth enjoys it. Finally, a beatboxer on TV who doesn't hold back his heavy stuff to please people. Yeah, that's actually true. He's the stuff that he normally also would do on GBB. He didn't change his style just for television to please the mainstream. Big ups for this one. Man of culture! By the way, guys, quick interruption. I started to get English lessons from my boy Callum Tangent, and he sent me this message right here.
Madox, it's man of culture.
Yeah, so turns out I was saying man of culture wrong all the time. Can you believe that? Yeah, so Callum, thanks for saving me. You are a real man of culture. And by the way, guys, if you also want to get English lessons, check this guy out on Instagram. Anyways, let's analyze his performance properly.
Let me analyze that.
So he started with a cover song at the beginning, Despacito. And the trumpet in it, the melody of it is really nice, really clean. I really like it, man.
Despacito.
It's just really clean and polished. You can tell he invested a lot of time to practice this properly. So big ups for this one. Nice pitch control, bro. Then he went into this transition and the sick drop with the fart bass. And I really enjoy this drop. But in this particular performance right here, it kind of feels weird, right? I'm missing the crowd reactions. You see like reaction cameras, but the crowd is not going off. I guess it's the director's decision from the show to keep the crowd silent. Because especially if you do heavy stuff like this, you need a crowd response as a beatboxer. I mean, compare it to a sick EDM DJ set where the DJ goes off with a crazy drop, but there's no crowd response. That's gonna be weird too, right? I really love how he was switching from the heavy part back to the melodic part and then came back to the heavy part again. This is real composition mastery, bro. He ended up performing this song with a really long fart bass, and at this point he gave the crowd some time to respond to his performance that he just did. This is a really simple but effective performance element that he used right here. He didn't force the crowd response by shouting, "Make some noise!" or something like that. He just gave the crowd some space to react to it, and because they enjoyed it, they gave him the crowd response. So this is a really gentle way to make the crowd applaud for you. After his finished his cover version of Despacito, he switched into the next cover, which is Holiday of the Bee Gees. I think most people don't even know the original song. Even I had to ask his... After this really nice intro, he switched into a build-up that is pretty basic for a beatboxer, but still it was really clean and effective. The crowd was responding a lot to it.
You are the Holly.
Then he went into this drop with the zipper click roll combo, and this is one of the sickest drops that Hit has. And I also think here that it was really risky to use a drop like this, because this is more like a battle beat. But it worked out for him because the crowd liked it. Then he went straight into this fart bass drop, and I think this one is more convenient for mainstream ears because the fart bass is really close to a distorted 808 bass, and people nowadays can go off on a heavy distorted 808 bass. Did you hear this guy in the back? He was climaxing for sure. That's so weird. You never would hear sounds like this in like a German or European show. Yeah, but anyways, this performance was really flawless. Big ups to his, especially when you do it on TV in front of an audience that never heard beatboxing before. And then you do heavy battle material, man, big balls. So yeah, big ups his for this flawless performance on a mainstream TV channel. You are representing the beatbox scene in a really nice way. Man of culture.
Let me analyze that.
Alright, let's check one more performance of vocal play. My boy, swing. serious?
Oh, he's really, really good.
윙 씨가 엄청
Do
긴장하시죠.
you know him already? It's funny that there's one English person.
혼자 지금 하는 거예요? 저 친구는 왜 긴장을 했지?
Why these people related to him? Like his friends? Yeah, he already liked the combos. Ah, this intro was a bit pitchy, bro.
레이스가 돼요. 너무 안정적인데?
Old school techniques.
너무 잘한다. 천재다, 천재.
Ooh, DJ filter. Yeah, but it's nice.
너무 잘한다.
Move, girl, like your ish on fire.
이 목소리가 여러분의 마음을 열었다면
That reference to the
버튼을
beatbox scene.
눌러주십시오.
That's it?
오빠?
No. What is happening?
이거 아니야. 깜짝아. 오! 스타워즈.
Ah, the lower note is a bit unclean, bro.
예.
But the rest is really sick. Did you see how the guy was walking so mysteriously?
Now, who's the boss?
Oh, nice switch. Nice one. Okay, what do the comments say?
Let's read some comments.
Shout out for Elise. Yeah, I still don't know this particular drop that Wing and Elise both use. Who was the first one? Both claim that they were the first ones. We probably never will find out. The Asia and Korea beatbox champion over here styling like a boss. Yeah, he has a lot of swag when he is on stage. So clean. I disagree.
Let me analyze that.
Mostly it was clean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so at the beginning of the performance, you can tell that he probably started in the wrong key with the melody, because for the drop, he got lower. But that's fine, it wasn't too distracting. And for beatboxers, sometimes it's really hard on stage to keep the same key and be really clean with the pitch, because you don't have any reference. There's no band in the background with a piano or with a guitar playing chords for you, so you have a reference for melodies and chords. You pretty much need to have perfect pitch, or at least a really good relative pitch. Then he was flexing with this really old school beat. But he was doing it in a really nice way, so it's fine. It's so funny how this TV show, when there's something happening that the crowd likes, they just go back to this part and replay it. sometimes it's kind of weird because it feels like, wait, did the beatboxer just fuck up his structure? So to the directors of vocal play, maybe put like a replay button somewhere so as an audience watching this show, you don't get distracted. You probably should hire a proper director next time. Towards the end of his performance, Wing was choosing to do a cover of the Imperial March. And he probably should use a higher key for the melody, because he can't really hit the lowest note in this one. I think his vocal range is pretty close to mine, so probably he should use a key like this. If I would use the same key he was using, I also wouldn't be able to hit the lowest note. No, I can't hit it. You probably need to add some vocal fry to get into a vibration bass with the throat bass, but I'm not able to do this technique yet. With the last drop, he decided to switch from Imperial March into Adderall.
Who's the boss?
And this one was really nice, man. I really like this one. I don't know what's wrong with the mixing though, because the lip roll isn't hitting at all. But I know for a fact that Wing has a really proper lip roll, because I heard it live and it was sick. Yeah, so Wing was less clean than his, but it was still a really nice performance. He had some really nice performance elements. The way he was controlling the stage was really sick. He has a lot of swag when he's standing on stage. So big ups for this one. Man of culture!
Let me analyze that.
Alright, so as I can remember, H has did a really nice performance at vocal play too. I don't exactly remember what he was doing there, so it's gonna be really interesting to watch it again. The intro music is like a Wild West movie.
야, 화려한 걸 좋아하는 분인 것 같아요. 현란합니다.
약간 스웨기
Sound effects. That's so typical Korean style television show.
자, 범상치 않은 두 번째 플레이어, 당신의 목소리를 연주해 주세요.
Ooh, what's gonna happen? Getting goosebumps right now.
어루 소리 아니야, 어루 소리?
아쟁.
어루야.
Do you wanna stay? 언제까지 넌 피해만? Do you wanna stay? 언제까지 넌 피해만?
What is this song?
Do you wanna stay? 언제까지 넌 피해만? Do you wanna stay? Do you wanna?
Beatboxer. Oh, his range. The Koreans enjoy singing.
이 목소리가 여러분의 마음을 열었다면 버튼을 눌러주세요.
What does it say? Flexing around. The replays. Oh, he's opening the wall. Oh, that's it? That was a short one. Okay.
Let's read some comments.
His high notes so incredible. Yes, bro. Such a range, man. This is the real beatboxer, not like those beatboxers on Got Talent that not have a skill to it. This have to go viral. Really deserved it. Always love HR's style. Hopefully you can win the GBB next year. Yeah, I'm actually really proud that in Korea, beatboxing is represented in a really nice way on television. Not this cheesy stuff like in Germany. I love these type of performances, clueless people coming across next level beatboxers. HS is one of the few best choices for this job. Yeah, that's true, man, because HS, unless other beatboxers, has a really nice voice and he can use it in a proper way. So this is the voice, but better. Okay. Yeah, man, this is the future voice. Humans finally start using the full potential of the voices, not just singing. HS was actually better than his. He's underrated. I can agree with this comment for some parts, but not with all.
Let me analyze that.
So what I really enjoyed about HR's performance was the beginning, man. The way he used his singing voice. He has a really beautiful tone, a really good pitch control, and his range is outstanding. I wasn't a big fan of the first beat drop because the bass he was using there kinda has an unpleasing texture to it. It's also really high. Yeah, also for me it's really hard to stay clean when I go up with my pitch that much with my throat bass. Maybe he should try to do it more nasally because at least for me it's kind of easier when I go up with my pitch in my throat bass. But then his siren and his falsetto voice, man, that's outstanding, bro. Woo. How do you do that? At the end he was just flexing around with his beatbox skills, but it's fine, man. It's a really nice contrast to the beautiful singing that he used at the beginning. I don't understand why his performance was that short, but it was a good performance, man. So again, really nice representation of the beatbox scene. Man of culture!
Let me analyze that.
Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's check out Huckle, Korean king of liberal bass.
Something left.
오, 비트박스 나왔어. 비트박스.
Something left. Don't be loved. Don't be loved. It's a what you need. Something left. Don't be loved. Don't be loved.
Without the lyrics,
It's a what you need.
standing there would understand, I think.
Round it. Found it. It's a what you need. Something. Something. It's a what you need. Something learned.
뭐 왕십리?
Don't be learned.
내 왕십리.
Don't be learned.
내 왕십리.
It's a what you need. It's a what you need.
이 목소리가 여러분의 마음을 열었다면 버튼을 눌러주십시오.
Check it out now.
Okay, let's check out the comments.
Let's read some comments.
122, girl in white trying so hard to press her button. Yeah, she wanted to vote so desperately. The sound on this show is not set up at all for beatbox. The bass is so underwhelming. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened there. Maybe they had a low cut on the microphone or something like that. Man, the lip rolls don't have bass at all. That crowd. Yeah, I mean, compared to GBB, yes it is. But that's what Beatbox is facing all the time when they're performing in front of a mainstream audience. Honestly, his performance so bad. Disagree, man. Nah, it wasn't that bad.
Let me analyze that.
The beginning with the rap vocals was a really nice idea, man. I really like the tone of his voice because it sounds really mysterious.
Something left to don't be left.
But he definitely needs to work on the lyrics. I can't understand a word. Sorry, bro. And this goes out to every beatboxer. Either you learn proper English or you just choose a different language. Use your mother tongue. It's fine. I mean, yes, you can reach a bigger audience if you use English, but then you need to work on the English so people can understand you.
Watch me.
Then when he started with the beat, man, it was sick. It was a really sick hip-hop beat. It's really simple, but his lip rolls are so clean, man. It catches me every time. And it really pisses me off that the audio engineering on this show is so bad. There's just no bass. Because I know he has a really heavy bass. Probably the heaviest bass of all South Korean beatboxers. That was a ridiculous moment when the judges were imitating him. But it was funny, it was funny. Good directing at this point.
Check it out now.
At the end he switched into another hip-hop beat and it was really nice too, but considering that you need a lot of contrast in your performance, especially when you perform on a talent show like this, I think the song choice could be better. But still, I love the confidence that he had on stage. I also enjoy that he was confident and sticking to his own style and not let any director change his style, man. Because this is happening so often on talent shows. So also Huckle was staying really authentic on this talent show. Man of culture!
Let me analyze that.
Alright, let's check out the last guy, Mighty.
비트박스. 아, 비트박스.
I'm gonna be the gangster.
잘하는 것 같은데.
I wanna be the gangster. Don't wanna be the type. I wanna be the gangster. Don't wanna be the type.
Same problem like Huckle. Can't understand the lyrics.
I wanna be the gangster.
잘하는데?
Yo, that's the second one. Where's the crowd response?
오, 잘해요.
이 목소리가 당신의 마음을 열었다면 버튼을 눌러주십시오.
What? Never heard this before.
This is mighty, rapping on the floor, 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 this is mighty, rapping on the floor. This is mighty, rapping on the floor.
The visual effects.
Let's read some comments.
What a show, dude. All top Korean beatboxers are on this show. Good to watch. Yeah, that's true. I actually enjoy how this TV show is supporting beatboxing. I like the judges' reaction whenever there's a beatboxer performing. A beatboxer. The beatbox is spreading. Yes, man. Spread the word. This is showcase, not battle, Mighty. Yeah, but I mean, that's his style, right? And people enjoyed it, so can't f with that. These Korean beatboxers can bring the beatbox both mainstream and underground. The crowd get entertained by technicality even they don't know the difficulties of beatboxing. Yeah, that's true, and I wouldn't be thinking that this would actually work on a TV show. If he weren't a beatboxer, he would be a beast rapper. Bro, that's so true. He has swag, man. Mighty is very good, but I don't think he's better than his or H-Hus. Depends on what you're judging, bro. Alright, let me quickly analyze this one.
Let me analyze that.
So right at the beginning, he chose to be really minimalistic, and in general, this can be a really nice decision to open up a performance. Then he went into this lyrical part, and still it was hard to understand. It was better though than Huckle, for example. Then the build-up was really sick, how he started really easy with the Then he was adding the click roll. That was insane, man. So much energy. Then he went to do this crazy drop with the fast clicks, and I really enjoyed this one. There was not a lot of crowd response to it because it was a really technical beat, so it's more appealing for like beatbox nerds than a mainstream audience. Then he switched into another beat, and man, I really enjoyed the intro of it. The way he was manipulating his voice at this part, it sounded so gangster. How does he so fast and clean, man? It's sick, man. The way he goes up with this pitch is so sick. So fast, man. Wow. Then he went into a lyrical part again, but then the beat afterwards was fire. He was acting like this is a beatbox event. So this guy has big balls to do heavy beats like this on a mainstream television show. And you can see this one judge was really impressed by him. So even though he did really nerdy beatbox beats, he was selling it really nice. Yeah, so I would say Mighty was the most energetic one performing at vocal play. I also think this was the most risky performance because he used such nerdy, fast and heavy drums. But at the end it worked out really well for him because he got voted in. And I'm really proud of this because he was representing the beatbox community in such a good way with his performance. Man of culture! Do-di-di-do-do-di-di-do-do. Got stuck in my head, man. Alright, so let's compare all 5 performances. H-Hus was focusing a lot on his singing, which is a nice choice when you perform in front of such a mainstream audience. Wing and Huckle were using more of a hip-hop style whenever performing. Mighty was going full battle mode in his performance. And his was the one who was combining all sounds together. So I would say his was the one with the most variety in his performance. H-Hus was the one with the most impressive voice. And Mighty was the one with the most energy on stage. So I enjoyed these 3 performances the most. I wouldn't say Huckle or Wing did a bad performance, but Wing was unclean in some parts, and I think if you perform in front of a mainstream audience, you need to be clean and flawless over the whole performance. And Huckle had a really long lyrical part that was really hard to understand, so I'm sorry bro, but this didn't work for me. But the overall quality of their performances was still really high, so big ups for this one. So after just watching Vocal Play, which is one of the smaller talent shows compared to America's Got Talent, for example, in this particular talent show, beatboxing is represented in a really sick way. You can pretty much see all variation that beatboxing nowadays has in these performances. So for a mainstream audience that doesn't know beatboxing from the actual beatbox community, from just watching these performances, the mainstream audience will get a pretty nice impression of how real beatboxing sounds like. So I'm actually really grateful that the producers and the directors of this show were making these choices to let beatboxers perform their own style instead of choosing a really mainstream cheesy style. The only thing that they most definitely should improve on this show is the audio mixing, because especially the bass section has no presence at all. There's no subs in it. So for a beatboxer like Huckle, this was the biggest downside because he uses a lot of lip rolls and therefore needs proper bass mixing. Yeah, so to the producers and directors of Vocal Play, especially considering this was the very first time that a TV show was presenting real real beatboxing. Big up for doing this. I think especially in Korea, this was pushing the beatbox scene so much. So thank you for this one. If you guys for the next time improve these little points I was mentioning, this will be an insane show also for the beatbox community. And that's what we want. We want to connect the mainstream music scene with the underground beatbox scene. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Quick and easy. This won't be the only video where I'm gonna analyze talent shows, so you can look forward to the next one. I just started. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Also, if you want to be part of my videos, check out my community page and comment on the posts. That's it for this one. Hope to see you soon.